Oh, I'm running out of battery on this thing. So we're here at the Panem crater. I think that's how it's pronounced. And we have shit on the lens. Nice. Now we've got finger oil on the lens. Even nicer. Now you're staring at my shirt. Not so nice, right? Anyhow, the Panem crater. A perfect example of rhyolithic plug dome volcano. Plug volcano? Oh, I see. Began as a bubble, coming into contact with the water table just below the Earth's surface. The hot molten magma superheated the water, creating instant steam. The sudden pressure created by the steam's expansion caused a violent explosion, blowing out rock and debris and leaving behind a gaping crater. Pumice ash shot into the sky, then fell back around the crater. A foundation of cinders, ash, and pumice continued until the large pumice ring, still visible around the Panem today, was formed. Thick lava continued to rise in the center of the crater, forming a dome that hardened and cracked as the lava continued to ooze up. Hardened lava was pushed aside by the rising lava until volcanic forces weakened and slowed. As the final dome hardened and cracked, thick lava squeezed through the cracks, forming obsidian spires. Imagine toothpaste squeezing from the opening in a tube, folding over and toppling down the rocky debris. You will see at the top of the dome in the center of the Panem is the remains of topless spires. Notice rock debris with alternating bands of pumice and obsidian folded over on each other. Well, I was doing good reading this until that one just fucked me up. Some of the volcanoes in the Mono craters chain continue to erupt, and lava overflowed the rims, creating a lava flow called a coulee. Coulee? Okay, and there's some examples of some rocks. I guess other visitors have just left these here on their way out. Yeah, and here's a really neat spider. Look at him go. What a weird looking bastard. Ooh, I don't even want to be that close to him. He's all hairy and orange and shit. This is the plug out here. This is the crater. This is the rim. The rim goes all the way across where I'm walking, down that way, and basically it circles the whole thing. When this was still an active volcano, the ash would spew out and build up what became the outer ring. Then this little mountain in the center is the plug, which is what capped the volcano off when everything hardened. And up there, you can't see it in the video, but there's something glinting, shining the reflection of the sun really strong off that little rock. Probably just a piece of obsidian, I'm not sure, but just kind of unusual. It caught my eye. Out there's Mono Lake. Back over this way is the June Lake Loop, which goes all the way out to about there. And then back down that way is Mammoth and Lake Crowley and many, many other things if you go far enough. So I guess that's it for this video. I don't really have much else to say, but it's always worth stopping and checking these little places out. They're not all the most interesting thing in the world, but they're a lot more interesting than just driving down the road, talking to myself, listening to the dogs bark. That's for sure. And now I can say I've seen the craters. I always seen them on the map. I never stopped to look at one in person. I just happened to be driving by, saw the sign. I figured, what the hell? Let's go do a video and see something new for myself. Because really, that's what this is all about, is seeing new stuff. I mean, sure, when I see awesome things, I want to go back to them year after year, and I do. But the real motivation for living this lifestyle is to see new things. There's something about seeing those new things that just, I don't know, it makes a person feel better. It's great for depression. I don't know if it releases endorphins or what, but the unexpected, the new, even when it sucks, is just so much better than the same old repetitive daily in and out, up and down, over and over. I don't know, it just doesn't work for me. And I don't necessarily mean like, living in one place or work. I just mean repetitiveness in general. Some people live by it. Some people don't know what to do unless they have a basic schedule that they follow every day. Not me. If I do the same thing every day, even if it's something I love, it doesn't work for me. I get massively depressed and angry and just unhappy. When I'm traveling, especially in a country as big as ours, there is no end. I could see something different every day for the rest of my life. Even if I lived to be 150, I could see something different every day for the rest of my life. And that's awesome. All right, you guys do whatever you want. Don't let anybody tell you you can't. And don't neglect these little roadside attractions. They're not all pay, some of them are free, and they're definitely worth the time.